Welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at your waist, turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3. It's time to loosen up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Heisman. Opening up our span. Parallel feet. Choose one side. Cross and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this time again, I'm going to try to call out the 10 principles, the 10 important tenets of Tai Chi while we're doing it. So we might just want to go over what our 10 are. And this is not in the right order, but we need to learn to drop our shoulders at the same time, tuck our elbows and wrists down so they're never actually this way, but tucking it down as we drop our shoulders. We know that the upper portion of our body has to be light, whereas the bottom portion has to be heavy. We know that the energy stems and is held in our feet, ankles, and legs and thighs, and also in our dantian. So if we have too much weight on the upper body, there is you are not grounded as well as you can be if the opposite occurs, which is the correct way. We know that we need to think about things that are uplifting, and as a result, our spirit or our enthusiasm is in our head and in the upper portion of our body. We also know that we need to clearly differentiate between what is substantial and what is insubstantial. With all of those elements, we then have to coordinate our movements so that if we know that we need to come out, we cannot wait, move the feet, and then decide that our hands will come afterwards. So a coordination of both upper and body parts go together in unison. And all of the above that maybe I'll mention as we go along. Okay, those were not exactly 10, but each one is not separate. If you do one, it bears upon the other. And when you do all 10, then you're actually really doing Tai Chi. If there is a break in your movement, then you're breaking one of the principles. Therefore, the energy or the internal energy or chi is being locked. So our ultimate goal, as you may already know, is that when we do Tai Chi, is to gain that peacefulness and to gain to make our internal energy or our chi flow smoothly. So in all our movements and our poses, we have to try to get to that point and help our body. And so this is one way of doing it, is doing Tai Chi and making ourselves aware of what the tenets are. Okay, so we're going to try to incorporate, and I'm going to try to recall for you what it is. So we're heavily grounded on both feet. We're going to shift our weight, making one substantial and one insubstantial. At the same time, doing things in a coordinated effort, keeping our shoulders definitely down and relaxed. Golden cockerel. Center and counterbalancing. Last one. And although we come up with the golden cockerel, our shoulders do not come up. They're always dropped. Kicking out, counterbalancing. shifting weight, keeping our spirits up. Smooth movements, not abrupt, fast, and stopping. Holding our ball, rooting down, substantial. Clearly out, bottom hand advances, bow stance, good Tai Chi posture. Sitting back, twist step, shift and ball at T at the same time. L, bottom hand, part the wild horse's mane. Turn the hips and waist. Your spirit is high, thinking of something positive. Listening to the music, maybe that's a good way of keeping your attitude, outlook in a positive light. Okay, we're going to multitask. Keep everything flowing. Making sure our bottom is heavy. Making sure we're turning our hips and waist. We're going to grasp the bird's tail. Bowing our legs. Keeping good Tai Chi posture. Making sure we know what is substantial and what is insubstantial. Nothing in between. Moving your hips and waist, turning, using your core. We're going to do the 24 now. Thinking about everything you're doing, how you're keeping your upper body light, how you're doing an insubstantial, turning it into a substantial, coordinating top with the bottom, tucking the elbow, dropping the shoulders, spiraling. Not getting out of Tai Chi position. Sitting back, rocking the front, weight on the back, smoothing it out. making that energy work for you as you store it fully. Tai Chi is not just hands. To get your chi out to your fingertips, you've got to work hard. From your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, your hip, your chest, your shoulders. Good opportunity to use what you warmed up by using your hips and waist to turn. Don't lead with your shoulders. Where's that spotlight? Is it moving? Not out of Tai Chi posture. iPad on the horse. Coordinate your movements. Heel and hands go down. And then up. And then out. Away from the back foot. Tuck those elbows and shoulders and wrists down. Sitting back all the way. Using your body to pivot. Coming up. And out. In, toe, down. Toe, pivot, split, set, and up, and out, and out, and out. Sit back. Heel and hand, roll and shuttle. Set up the right hand. Bend without dropping that base. And touch and out. Flash arms. Rock, not hands. The hands are attached to the body. And deflect. And parry. Eye level. It's part of the spirit. Soft movements, soft body parts. Drop your shoulders. Make yourself small, 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 small. Okay? Getting into our zone with the 16. Commencing form. Open. Rotate, shoulders down. Even as you rise, the shoulders are down. Flex your knees. Weight on the back. Part the wild horse's mane, bow the legs. Keep your good Tai Chi posture without arching, sitting all the way back. Shifting, holding ball, L. Bottom hand advances. Here it is, half step. Sit back on the back foot. Drop your hand, drop your foot. Set it on its toe. Drop the shoulder, drop the elbow, drop the foot. Bisect, brush your knee. Walk in that direction. Walk in the forward direction, turning hips and waist. Walk in the next direction on a zigzag. Walk in the other direction as you deflect. And change your walking direction as you parry and you punch. Touch. Insubstantial and substantial, clearly. Pivot, turn, pivot, hook, T, out, single whip. Half step swirl, rock on your heel. Drop your shoulders, open, up. The Tai Chi posture, no breaks, no strong abrupt movements. Pivot, pirouette, out, out, roll, out. Sit back, in, out, roll, out. Half step to the back, down without getting out of Tai Chi posture. Touch, heel, flash arms. Hips and waists in play. Cloud hands are not just hands, but total body. T and ball, ward off. Hips and waists, core muscles in play, engaged and grasp the bird's tail. Power at your wrist to push. I assume you're on an L stance. Second chance. Power at your wrist, push and lunge. Sit back, twist and turn, open and open. In and in, off the ground, tuck it in the right, up. Still in good Tai Chi posture. Drop your shoulders, everything falls in place. As you close your form. Okay, winding down with the 10 form. Commencing form. Think about all that you're doing, not just sequence. Dropping your shoulders, flexing your knees. Centering and higher, turning and opening, and multitasking. And more multitasking and spiraling, moving that internal energy. The more you can store, the more you can generate, the more you're doing Tai Chi. Hold the legs. Timing your movements. Using your hips and waists. Turning. Still turning. Turn. Turn. Center. And up. down center, up center, down center, right hand, right foot. Rooting down, bowing the legs. No getting out of Tai Chi posture. Shed energy up and across. Dropping shoulders, still keeping them down. Dropping shoulders, bowing legs, turning hips and waist. Moving that energy. Dropping shoulders, keep them down. Dropping shoulders. Okay, we're going to do Tai Chi walk, keeping in the same zone. Okay? But remember now, it's not your shoulder that's leading the motion. It's not your shoulder that's leading that motion. We saw people leading with their shoulder. If you're leading with your shoulder at any time, that means this shoulder is not relaxed. So what is the commander? Who is the commander in your body that's directing your movements? It's your waist. The energy is stored all in here. And it's your waist then directing it to this lighter portion of your body. So that's why it's important to do this. Okay, and then maybe this is a good time. If your hands are outreached up high, you're only using your waist and hips to look at that opposite heel. I can see my opposite heel, but only because I'm turning my hips and my waist. And of course, looking back. If my hands are not extended this way and I'm coming this way, I'm using the leverage of my upper body to make my turn. If I keep it up here, I'm using my mid-rib, mid-area to make that turn, okay?
We talk about this, in a Western way, there is hips and waist. From a Tai Chi standpoint, when they talk about the waist, they're really talking about the hip and the waist. They're talking about mid-body movement. And you know, the more of each that you can move, obviously everything moves. So don't get too lost between we're saying, well, you got to just turn your hips versus you got to turn your waist. In a Tai Chi standpoint, you almost, they work nearly as a unit.
Like, if you can walk in this position, you've got your hips correctly. So can we just experiment? Hands at your waist, pivot out, walk in this direction. All right? L stance. Now turn all of that area to the forward position. Now are you able to walk in this direction? All right? Then sit back, pivot out. Are you able to walk in this direction? But you got to be able to walk in this direction on your own. Because when the heel comes out, you're still in this zigzag walking in this direction motion to allow you to, what? Roll your legs over the hill and down. If you still have this hip hanging out in the forward position and forgetting about the zigzag, you cannot walk in this direction without falling. You have to clearly move that hip in this direction. Once you do that and you're ready for your L stance, you can make that full circle to come and walk into this direction. If for any reason, and maybe I don't know the reason, you have it here and you cannot walk in this direction, if you have it here, this is correct and this is wrong because this needs to come this way. And when you sit back, you cannot fully, this is not correct, but you cannot fully walk into this direction. You need the clearance to move in this direction. If you're halfway there, you're not going to be able to safely, for the joints of your hips and your knees, to walk in that direction. But maybe what I should also say, not only walk in this direction, but give yourselves 2 or 3 split seconds to make sure you're in that direction. I think maybe what's happening is that you know it's going to be an L stance, so there you want to get a head start. So you're going to leave this other half of the hip there so that you can clearly be in this position. I don't know what it is. All right, this time we're going to do 16, okay? Dropping the shoulders, tucking your butt, concaving your chest. Pivot out, walk in that direction, heel, hold the legs over the hill, down. Sit back, walk in that direction, heel, hold the legs, and down. All the way back, walk in that direction, hold the legs, so you want to get it really, really good so that when we put hands on, you're still thinking about what you're doing. Holding your ball. Shoulders are always down. Half step. Spin it. Tuck your elbows, drop your shoulder. Swirl, step out, over the hill down. Walk in that direction. Walk in the other direction. You can still walk in that direction and walk in the other direction and walk in the other direction. Eye level, weight on the back. Bottom and top coordinated, and walk in that direction. Shift your weight. Sit back on your back. Top and bottom coordinated. Shoulders dropped. Pivot, pirouette up, out, hold your ball, out, shuttle on your left. Sit back, pivot in, heel in hand, roll, shuttle on the right. Half step to the back. No getting out of your posture as you go down to the bottom of the seat. Touch, heel, extend. Sit back, pivot, cup. Where is that searchlight? And turn the hips and waist. And turn the hips and waist. Turn and tee and ball. And weight down and ward off. Use your core. Push that energy. Weight down. Store it so that you can roll the legs. Use your core. Use the force. Sit back, turn, open, in, tuck, up, rotate, out. Drop your shoulders as you bring down your energy and close your form. Okay, so how can we feel relaxed and how can we feel connected? By doing all of those principles. And then external forces. External forces meaning what? Maybe my voice at times, but definitely the music, okay? And the environment. Is the sun striking down at you, or what are you thinking about? Okay, so all those are important facets that make a whole. If something is not being tended to, such as form, such as posture, then nothing will be a unit. Only when all 10 elements are, all those puzzle pieces are joined and touching, not in a forceful way, in a soft way, are we going to get to our goal. Okay? So it's about that time in our journey where I think that if someone were to ask you what were some of the principles or essentials for doing Tai Chi, I think you should be able to say them. If not, verbalize them, say them to yourselves. So my goal and my dream is for each of you, whenever you do Tai Chi, is to run those essentials in your mind as you're actively moving, which is what I tried to convey to you while we were doing Tai Chi. But it's more of an advantage and better of a benefit if you can do that.